Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy DJ 2K Nitro, man. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and following me on YouTube, especially. Um, I just want to let people know this is both. I mean, I do some gambling on my shorts, but I'm gonna start posting some more content, such like I'm gonna describe here. So this is my first one. So remember back to this one, as I will drop gems to help the everyday man understand, figure out certain things that go on in life and or with women. So with that being the case, let me talk about this. There are some women, and this might even include people in general, but I don't know. I don't date men, so I couldn't say if that's what happens on the other side. But anyway, there are some women that you might date who claim they've been through a lot with their previous relationship. They might say, "Oh, he was this, he was that, he treated me like this, he did that," and then they'll paint the picture like they never did anything to, let's say, trigger the man to react like that. Then they meet you, and you're interested, and then they're very apprehensive to deal with you. Sometimes that could be a reflection of trauma. Fine, fair, okay. But as you proceed to date them, you see that they have ways or do things that will trigger any man, whether it's their attitude, whether it's their cooperation, whether it's just their unwillingness to communicate like an adult should communicate about things. They'll blow up at the littlest things. To me, from my experiences with the ladies, and I probably had more than my fair share over my life, whether talking to or more than talking to. I mean, there's guys that probably did more with women than me, but the average man probably hasn't talked to as many women as I have talked to, and so I'm just going by myself. Chances are, when a woman conducts herself like that, in the sense that she is easily triggered, she didn't deal with her trauma at all, meaning she just festered there and didn't seek any type of therapy, any type of help. She maybe went to seek asylum from other hurt women, bitter women. So everything that was done, it was reinforced. And then she grows a bitterness towards men. And you might be actually a really good guy, right? But she don't know how to deal with you. She don't know how to deal with you. She don't know how to treat you. Although she says to herself, "Oh, you're such a nice guy. You're a good guy. You're this, you're that," and she's trying to say how good you are, but yet she doesn't treat you that way. So if you feel that I'm this great guy, why do you always have an attitude? Why do you always want things your way? You don't want to compromise. You don't want to do things that will make me satisfied. It's always about what you want. And then you have the nerve to talk about your ex was the problem. I don't buy that. He could have been emotionally driven, like some guys are these days. They lead with their emotions more than they should in today's generation of men. And so meaning he's easily triggered as well. So you do something, he reacts to it in an emotional way, and then y'all clash. Versus he might not need to act like that when you do certain things that's so emotional. But still, you stayed, you put up with it, vice versa, until one of y'all finally said enough was enough. Then you go deal with a more of a healthier guy, more of a masculine guy. How I see myself, I'm more of a masculine guy. I mean, we'll get into other stuff about me if this goes over well with these videos. But anyway, um, more of a masculine guy that doesn't react to the little things that you to that extent, like your ex, where there's the cursing out, the physicality potentially, anything that the yelling, those type of things. She doesn't know how to, she wants to keep pushing your buttons versus saying, when you say as a man, "I'm not interested in arguing with you," she's gonna keep poking. She's used to that, and she has, and women like that, they cannot play the victim. They play an equal part in the outcome of that relation. But of course, their narrative would be, it's the man's fault. The man did this. The man caused that. The man is why this. But they will negate everything that they did. They'll paint themselves as a perfect angel. But they have to kind of do that, I guess, because then who will want to deal with them? Who will want to deal with them after that? And knowing that they played an equal part in the demise of the relationship, who want to deal with it? So they have to paint this narrative that, oh, he was the problem. He was the problem. I was fine. He was a problem. He got me this. He did that. I'm pretty sure you did your share of dirt or things that caused them to act up. Not saying everything you did, but you probably did some stuff yourself, sweetheart. And fellas know. So the point of this is to say, watch that, because when they do this whole innocent, well, I call it the innocent game. They play the innocent role. Look out for that. Don't fall for it. I want to say treat them like the ex-guy treat them, but get what you can get and move on. Don't. She gotta fix herself. She gotta heal herself. If she truly is this good person that she's painting herself to be, she will get the help that she needs to get to help herself, and she'll realize, you know what, I have my faults in this, and I need to do better. I need to fix this. I need to change. I need to improve. I need to work on my communication skills, and go. And one other thing I didn't mention is, a lot of times too with these women, they will look at you like the ex and try to treat you the way they should have treated the ex, and give you all the hate and all the nastiness and all the attitude that was reserved for him on you. Be very wary of that, because that is another issue I notice a lot of women, and that I'm talking about, have. They will take all that out that should be going to one guy on the new guy, and then wonder why the new guy doesn't want to put up with it, because you are targeting me, looking at me like him. Take that ish out with him. I didn't cause any problems with you. Don't treat me like that. Treat him like that. Don't do me like that. But it's your choice, though, fellas, to continue to deal with those women. You gotta weigh the pros and the cons. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I can't say don't deal with them at all, because there are times I've dealt with women that, how I'm describing, to a certain extent, and then once it was like, you know what, I'm done, I'm out. This is not worth it no more. She's no longer providing this. Yeah, the sex could be decent, so that may be a reason to stay. But it's up to you to decide. Do you value that much? Do you value that act that much, or you value something different? Everybody has their own threshold of tolerance, so it's up to you to decide. But I would say don't commit to these women. Don't do that unless you're willing to help them with therapy and this and that and that. Get up, that's on you too. But I'm not doing that, person. I'm not doing that. And if this video goes well, you'll understand why I don't do stuff like that. But yes, please be mindful of that, fellas. There are a lot of these girls out here. I figure they're remnants of the Pookie and Ray Ray kind of dudes, or dudes with emotional issues, or what they always use, narcissistic guys. So hey, and they're out there like that, but get help, ladies. Fellas suggest they get help. They need to figure out how to be better for the next person. Don't just dwell in that space forever. And it's sad that you got women like that will refuse to take accountability, but we all know why they won't. But just say, you know what, I played a part in this. Let me do better. Let me fix this, so that when the next guy comes, I'm better for him. Instead of just blame shifting. It was his fault. I did nothing, and you stay the same, and nothing gets better. And then it's the same cycle over with the next guy. Over time, he gets angry at you, gets irritated, gets annoyed, and boom, he's the same guy you just left because you kept you didn't heal yourself and you kept doing the same stuff that got you in the same place with the last dude. And then you just say, oh, all men are this, all men are that, all men, but never take any accountability. But anyway, though, that is all I wanted to say for today. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I go by the name DJ 2K Nitro. I will be posting more if you like it. If not, so be it. I just want hopefully this helped. Peace.